Hello, and welcome to a brand new small little video series where I'll be going through my archives and showing off some old films that I might have not shown publicly yet, and giving a little bit of context to show you exactly what the video is and how it came to be, and possibly even showing off some behind the scenes stuff if I do have anything to show off. And our first video today is, ironically enough, my very first video I ever filmed at my second college. That being, well, Crisp. Well, that's at least the name of the video file, but hey, we can work with that. Now, this was back when I was just starting Level 2 Media. It was made with the collaboration of the Level 3 Film and Media group, where for the first part of the college year, we would often collaborate with them to create short little film projects on a weekly session, either based on a word or a scenario that the teacher would give us. I can't exactly remember as to what the initial word was that the teachers gave us, but I do remember one of the original ideas for the film was mainly about collectible items, and a bloke trying to obtain this collectible item, but in a gangster-like setting. But then someone in the group suggested the idea to not use a pop culture collectible item, since the item or the franchise that item is connected to, everybody might not fully understand or get, to instead replace it with something that everyone's going to recognise. So we instead change it to food, or more specifically, for the final film, a packet of crisp. So we began planning out who was going to play each character and where we were going to film it. So after that, we each made a promise of what we were going to bring in, such as props, clothes, you name it. So in that same week, we went off, filmed the whole thing and edit it all in one day. My role on the film was both playing an actor, the gangster dealer, and the director. I always tried to make sure that everybody was happy in the direction of how we were shooting the scene, letting everybody collaborate a little bit. So that's why it was all a group effort. And looking back, I'm still largely pleased with what we got. But there are just some small minor things, not major things, but just small things that kind of bug me out a little bit. Like, look at the top of what I'm wearing. That blue top there doesn't really look tough or gangster. Ugh, I don't know what I was thinking of on that day. And another thing is when I'm getting the money out of the bag, there's only one tenner. Why? Well, that's because that's all the money I had on me on that day. I should have got a few £20 notes to really make it seem massive. But oh well. Those small things aside don't really detract that much of the actual video. They're just little things that personally annoy me. Not only that, but I was responsible for them, so I shouldn't have been such an idiot. But in the end, it's just a small, simple little video, having a dark setup towards it, making the audience think that it's going to be something dark and twisted and dangerous this character's getting involved with. But in the end, it turns out just to be a simple little punchline to the end of this video. Nothing much to it, just a funny little joke.